Hello everyone, I Kanirya Chirag, faculty of Diploma Computer in Dr. Subhash Technical Campus. Welcome all to lecture 4 of Unit 4 Advanced UI Programming. In this lecture we'll discuss about how to use checkbox, date picker, time picker in Android programming. First is Android checkbox. In Android, checkbox is a two-state button that can be either checked or unchecked, and it will allow user to toggle between the two state on or off based on the requirement. Generally, we can use multiple checkbox control in Android application to allow user to select one or more option from the set of value. Following is the how look checkbox. We have to select list of language Java, Python, Android and AngularJS. By default, the Android checkbox will be in the off, means unchecked state. We can change the default state of checkbox by using Android gem checked attribute. In case if we want to change the state of checkbox to on, means checked, then we need to set Android gem checked is equal to true in our XML layout file. In Android, we can create checkbox control in two ways, either in the XML layout file or create it in the activity file programmatically. First way is create checkbox in XML layout file. Following is the sample way to define checkbox control in XML layout file in Android application. If you observe a code snapshot, here we define checkbox control and setting checkbox state on using Android gem checked attribute in XML layout file. Second way, create a checkbox control in activity file. In Android, we can create checkbox control programmatically in activity file based on our requirement. Following is the example of creating checkbox control dynamically in an activity file. This is how we can define checkbox in XML layout file or programmatically in a activity file based on our requirement. Android checkbox event. Generally whenever the user click on checkbox to select or deselect the checkbox, object will receive an on-click event. In Android, we can define the checkbox click event in two ways, either in the XML layout file or create it in the activity file programmatically. First way, define checkbox click event in XML layout file. We can define a click event handler for button by adding Android gem on-click attribute to the checkbox element in our XML layout file. The value of Android gem on-click attribute must be the name of method which we need to call in response to a click event, and the activity file which hosting XML layout must implement the corresponding method. Following is the example of defining checkbox click event using Android gem on-click attribute in XML layout file. In activity that hosts our XML layout file, we need to implement click event method like as shown below. Second way, how to handle checkbox click event. Define checkbox click event in activity file. In Android, we can define checkbox click event programmatically in activity file rather than XML layout file. To define checkbox click event programmatically, create view.onClickListener object and assign it to the button by calling setOnClickListener view.onClickListener like as shown below. This is how we can handle checkbox click event in Android application based on our requirement. Now we will see the attributes of checkbox. The following are some of commonly used attributes related to checkbox control in Android application. Android gem ID. It is used to uniquely identify the control. Android gem checked. It is used to specify the current state of checkbox. Android gem gravity. It is used to specify how to align the text like left, right, center, top, and etc. Android gem text. It is used to set the text for the checkbox. Android gem text color. It is used to change the color of text. Android gem text size. It is used to specify the size of text. Android gem text style. It is used to change the style like bold, italic, bold with italic of text. Android Gem background. It is used to set the background color for checkbox control. Android Gem padding. It is used to set the padding from left, right, top and bottom. Android Gem on click. It is the name of method to invoke when the checkbox is clicked. Android Gem visibility. It is used to control the visibility of control. So this is the about how to use Android checkbox in Android programming. Next is date picker. In Android, date picker is a control that will allow user to select the day by a day, date by a day, month and year in our application user interface. If we use date picker in our application, it will ensure that the user will select a valid date. Following the pictorial representation of using a date picker control in Android application. Generally in Android, date picker available in two methods. One is to show complete calendar and another one is to show the date in spinner view. First is create a date picker in XML layout file. In Android, we can create date picker in XML layout file using date picker element with different attributes like as shown below. In Android, the date picker support two types of modes. Those are calendar and spinner to show the date detail in our application. We can define Android date picker to show only calendar view by using date picker Android Gem date picker mode attribute. Following is the example of showing the date picker in calendar mode and how look is shown in figure. If you observe the above result, we got the date picker in calendar mode to select the date based on our requirement. Second is Android date picker with spinner mode. If you want to show the date picker in spinner format like showing a day, month and year separately to select the date, then by using date picker Android date picker mode attribute we can achieve this. Following is the example of showing the date picker in spinner mode. The above codes return the date picker in Android like as shown below. If you observe the above result, we got the date picker in both spinner mode to select the date. To get only spinner mode date selection, we need to set Android Gem in calendar view shown is equal to false attribute in date picker control like as shown below. The above code will return the date picker like as shown in spinner mode. If you observe the above result, we got the date picker in spinner mode to select the date separate by day, month and year. This is how we can use date picker in different mode based on our requirement in Android application. And now we create a sample example of date picker. Relative layout contain a date picker button and text view. In date picker, we will select a date and after button click, text will display the selected date. Main activity. First of all, we have to bind the XML component to Java object, text view button and date picker. And buttons click event contain method get day of month, get month and get year will return day, month and year. And how look output is like we select the date from date picker and after clicking get date, text will display the selected date. And now we will see the Android date picker attribute. Android Gem ID. It is used to uniquely identify the control. Android Gem date picker mode. It is used to specify the date picker mode either spinner or control. Android Gem background. It is used to set the background color for the date picker. Android Gem padding. It is used to set the padding for left, right, top or bottom of the date picker. So this is the about how to use Android date picker in Android programming. Next topic is time picker. In Android, time picker is a widget for selecting the time of day in either 24-hour or AM or PM mode. If we use time picker in our application, it will ensure that the user will select a valid time for the day. Following is the pictorial representation of using time picker control in Android application. Generally in Android, time picker available in two modes. One is to show the time in clock mode and another one is to show the time in spinner mode. Create a time picker in XML layout file. In Android, we can create a time picker in XML layout file using time picker element with different attributes like as shown below. In Android, the time picker support two types of mode. Those are clock and spinner to show the date, time, so the time detail in our application. First is Android time picker with clock mode. We can define Android time picker to show the time in clock format by using time picker Android time picker mode attribute. Following is the example of showing the time picker in clock mode. The above code will return the time picker like shown in figure. If you observe the above result, we got the time picker in clock mode to select a time in hours and minutes based on our requirement. Android time picker with spinner mode. If you want to show the time picker in spinner format like showing hours and minutes separately, to select the time, then by using time picker Android time picker mode attribute we can achieve this. Following is the example of showing the time picker in spinner mode. The above code will return the time picker like shown below. If you observe the above result, we got the time picker in spinner mode to select the time in hour and minute. We can change the time picker in spinner mode to AM or PM format instead of 24 hours format by using the set is 24 hours view equal to true method in activity file like as shown below. First of all, you have to bind the time picker Java object to XML object. Then after you have to set the set is 24 hours view is equal to true. The above code will return the time picker is like as shown below. If you observe the above result, we got the time picker with AM or PM format in spinner mode to select the time separately by hour, minute and AM or PM. This is how we can use time picker in different mode based on our requirement in Android application. Now we will create a simple example of time picker. Relative layout contain time picker button and text view. First of all, we have to select time. Then after we click the button and text view display the selected time, hour and minute. Main activity. First of all, we have to bind the XML element to Java object, button, time picker and text view. Then after we have to set the button click event. In button click event on click contain. If build version SDK is greater than equal to 23, then we have to use method get hour and get minute to get hour and minute selected. Otherwise, we have to use get current hour and get current minute to get selected hour and minute. If you want to convert AM PM, then hour greater than equal to 12, AM is equal to PM, hour is equal to hour minus 12, else AM else is equal to AM. Then after we have to print the selected hour, minute and AM or PM. So this is the simple example of time picker, and we look how output. First of all, we have to select day, current hour, and we have to select hour and minute. Then after we have to click button and text to display the selected hour and minute and AM or PM. Android time picker control attribute. The following are the some of the commonly used attribute related to time picker control in Android application. Android Gem ID. It is used to uniquely identify the control. Android Gem time picker mode. It is used to specify the time picker mode, either spinner or clock. Android Gem background. It is used to set the background color for time picker. Android Gem padding. It is used to set the padding for left, right, top or bottom the time picker. So this is the how to use time picker in our Android programming. Thank you for watching this lecture. For more video, like our YouTube channel, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.